Okay, in this course, we would like to discuss about how we improve our leadership communication. Can you see the PPT clearly or not?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yeah, good. Okay, what is the importance of this topic? Yeah, sometimes it is happen in organizations when we are talking about organizational communication. Yeah, organizational communication. So it is one of the important topic is how the leaders convey their message. Yeah, can the message can be conveyed clearly? Yeah, so it will be received effectively by the recipient or the audience, or probably sometimes we cannot, the leaders sometimes, yeah, cannot convey the messages effectively, yeah, and cannot be received effectively by their recipients or their audience. So in these matters, yeah, we will study, yeah, we will discuss how can the leaders can how the leaders can convey the message and select, yeah, the medium effectively when they communicate with other members to the organizations. Yeah. Sometimes it is also happen when we are in organizations. Yeah. Sometimes people do not understand each other. Yeah. In our among our members. Yeah. Sometimes they don't understand each others. Yeah. And it is occurs, yeah, in our daily communications. And why? Yeah, why is it happens? Because people make mistakes. Yeah, and mistakes can be costly to a business. But why they are doing mistakes? Yeah, sometimes the roots of the problem is because of ineffective communication that also occurs. Yeah, that also occur in organizations. Yeah. And sometimes we feel also, yeah, people also become frustrated with one another. Yeah, maybe those who involve in organizations, yeah, sometimes feel like that. Yeah, we feel like frustrated with one another. And why? Yeah, this is happen. And sometimes they are point fingers. Yeah, saling menunjuk. Yeah, and lay blame, ya, menyalahkan orang lain, blaming others, ya, mencari kambing hitam, ya, or arguing, ya. When people, yeah, do not understand each other, so what's happened actually in organizational context, yeah? Because ineffective communication, yeah, can cause rumors and gossip. Yeah, so communications becomes very meaningful. Yeah, has a very important role in this context. Yeah, ineffective communication ultimately lead to the fear through uncertainty. Yeah. Moreover, yeah, ineffective communication stifles energy. So it makes our energy drown, yeah, and wasting, yeah, our energy, and leads to low productivity, because more people, more time spend on people's struggles than output. Ya, jadi lebih banyak waktu yang akan tersita ya untuk melakukan hal-hal yang sebetulnya tidak perlu dilakukan. When we are just struggling, when we are just pointing out each other, ya, when we just argue each other, so it will be wasting our time, ya. Rather than we are thinking about output. So you can imagine if the organization is just full of rumors and gossip, yeah, and then ineffective communication also occurs, yeah, in every direction or flow of communications, yeah. So it will be wasting our time, wasting our energy, and will be lead to low productivity. And it is very, very dangerous. Yeah. Then so I think it is the same. Yeah. Okay, this is examples of pure communication. Yeah. For example, when we are, it is sometimes happen. Yeah. Misunderstood each other. Yeah. Misunderstood goals. Yeah. Sometimes we lost where we are going, where are we now, yeah, and where are we going to, yeah, which is our goals, what is our goals, what is our vision, yeah, and how to reach that vision or how to reach that goals. Sometimes we lose because the leaders didn't communicate effectively. He or she didn't provide us enough guidance, yeah, to show us how to do this, how to do that. Yeah, this is that we are going to do right now. This is that our mission like this, yeah, our vision like this. So how to reach that goals or that mission? So this, a leader must provide, yeah, themselves with the enough and adequate information, adequate communication. Yeah, the visions and the mission should be shared throughout the members of organizations. Yeah, and sometimes also lead to misunderstanding of definitions. Yeah. Or moreover, yeah, sometimes it is misunderstood of instructions. Yeah. And why this is happen? Yeah. So we have to look at look back at the process of communication itself. How is the process of communication that occurred in organization? Yeah. How about the credibility of source? Yeah. For example, the leaders, yeah, as a source communications. Yeah. Is the message is clear enough or not? Yeah. And how about the media? Is the media enough? Yeah, or effective? Yeah. In this context of conveying the message. Yeah. So we have to evaluate, yeah, every process of the communication that occurs in organizations. Yeah. And in this context, I think the role of the leaders as the source of communication, yeah, should be very credible, yeah, at how they, I mean, how she or he conveying the messages, yeah. Yeah, for example, right now in Jogja, we have a very high rate of daily cases of COVID, yeah. And this is, I think, the highest among these 3 or 4 months, I think. So the instructions, yeah, or the communications, yeah, from the leaders of the region or the governor, yeah, should be very clear, yeah. So what is the instructions of the governor of Yogyakarta regarding this case? Do you know? Is it clear enough that he said Jogja would be locked down? What is the meaning of lockdown? Yeah, is it totally locked down? Yeah, which is people cannot or unable to go, yeah, everywhere, yeah, including work. It would be impose some a big social restrictions, yeah, to some activities that we do every day, like me, for example, yeah. When usually go to the office, yeah. But if the lockdown will be imposed in Jogja, so I should be working from home totally. Yeah, I couldn't go to university as well. So also the students cannot go to the school or university. Is that lockdown like not totally locked down actually, or totally locked down? Yeah. Or what? Yeah. So the definitions of lockdown, yeah, which is announced by the Sultan this morning, should be defined very clearly. Yeah. If the Sultan will impose social restrictions in Jogja, he should issue, yeah, the what? Yeah, aturan-aturan, they should issue, or he should issue some instructions, yeah, some rules, yeah, over activities in Jogja. For example, if the restaurant, yeah, sometimes if people open the restaurant until 9 p.m., yeah. So after this social restrictions, maybe they have to close at 7 p.m., for example. Should be open from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. every day, for example. Yeah. And for the office, for example, those who come, those who will open 8 or 9 a.m. every day, yeah, should be moved to 10 until maybe 3 p.m. every day, or what? Yeah. And how about the market? Yeah, public market. And how about the stores? Yeah, about the rest. How about the restaurants? How about the fabric? Yeah. So this instruction should be very clear. Yeah. And who will evaluate? Yeah, who will monitor? Yeah. If the social restrictions, yeah, or partial lockdown will be imposed in Yogyakarta. It also should be very clear also. Will monitor, yeah, who will evaluate, yeah, and what is the target, yeah. So the communication should be very, very clear. Yeah. If not, yeah, if the communications is not very clear, yeah, or ineffective, so these things will be missing. Yeah, we will experience misunderstanding everywhere. Yeah, so the people will be confused. What should we do right now? Yeah, can I do my work every day or not? Can I do to the school or not? Can I do to the public market or not? Can I have eating in restaurant or not? Yeah. So the instructions, yeah, the communication should be very, very clear. Yeah, in this context. Okay. And moreover, yeah, we found some communication methods, yeah, that we use in organizations. Yeah, as you know that we have email, yeah, but each tools of communication have risks and benefits. Yeah, face to face, yeah, right now, yeah, or before COVID also, yeah, it's sometimes it's also have risks, yeah, and also benefit, yeah. Conference call also, they have risks and benefits. So we have to select, yeah, which medium that we need to select, yeah, before we are going to convey the message. Yeah, for example, yesterday, the rector of University of Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta held the conference calls with the conference or meeting with the all lectures, yeah, and all staff, yeah, because he wants to speak about the condition and preparations for the next semester. What things that we should anticipate, yeah, to the next semester, for example, like that. And later also he will talk, yeah, in front of the students. Yeah. So if you have any questions regarding what things that we need to prepare for next semester, yeah, is the class will be online or offline, you can ask directly to the director of Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta, for example. So he chose this medium, conference calls, yeah, because the university considered that this is more effective, yeah, than we are doing email, for example, yeah, or other medium. Okay, so each communication method that we choose, yeah, it also has risk and also has benefit. Okay. Okay, next. Well, sometimes it is barriers, yeah, some barriers to good communications, yeah, that we also have discussed before, yeah. We have study, yeah, about the characteristic of communicator. So the credibility of communicator will be very, very important, yeah. So what is our barriers sometimes, yeah? A speed of processing. Yeah. Sometimes we talk very fast, yeah, or we talk very low, or maybe it should be very important decision, but we are very late of processing that message. So it also can be a barrier to good communications. Yeah, lack of patience. Ya, lack of patience, nggak sabar, gitu ya. Clarity of sender. Yeah, sometimes the message that he or she that convey is not clear. Yeah. For example, when Sultan say that this is lockdown, what is the means of lockdown in Jogja? If we do totally lockdown, is it possible? Yeah. I think maybe it's a good idea, but it can lead to the chaotic situation if we are not preparing well, for example. Yeah. So the clarity of message, yeah, the effectiveness of media also will contribute to good communications. Yeah, and we also have to check our recipient, our target audience. Who are they? Yeah, who are they in this context? Not just their names, yeah, but we have to know the background, the education background, the status of social economic status, yeah, and so on and so on. Age, for example, yeah, in which area that he lives or she lives, yeah, and how is their cultures, yeah, for example, like that, yeah. And also we have to consider about the timing of communication. Sometimes we have to delay the messages, yeah, because the time is not appropriate, yeah. And physical space of communication, we also have to be considered, yeah. So effective communication will be based on many things, yeah. If we want to be a good communicator, we have to consider so many things, yeah. Also, these things also happen. Yeah, highest need for communication often occur at the lowest point in the project. Sometimes the communication only occur in the critical moment. So this is not good. Yeah, the communication should be occurs or should be routine. Yeah, we cannot communicate when we are in the lowest point in our project, ya. Lalu ngapain gitu ya sebelum-sebelumnya? So what did he do or she do before? Why is it never communicate? Yeah, why the leaders never communicate before? Yeah, so it is not good example. Yeah. Okay, then the one that we should avoid is, yeah, this is very dangerous assumptions, yeah. When we assume, yeah, that executives are especially vulnerable, yeah, to the belief that their words and concept will be carried out largely because of their positions, yeah, or their power in their organization. So don't be assume like that. Don't assume like that. Yeah. If we think that we have power, if we think that we have positions, then we believe that our words and concept will be carried out and will be received, yeah, by our targeted audience, by our member. Yeah, it's a big no. Yeah, we should communicate routinely. We should communicate more effectively, yeah. Because not every words and every concept that we would like try to convey, yeah, sometimes it couldn't be received, yeah, by our targeted audience or our member. So that's why we need sometimes we have to discuss. Yeah. We also need criticism, yeah, critics from our teams, yeah, the critics from our staff. Yeah, it is very, very, I mean, very meaningful, yeah, and very important to improve our communications. Okay. Okay, is there any questions? Or is it clear enough for you? Are you agree that ineffective communication can lead to low productivity or not? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. It's clear.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, you agree, right? Because we have discussed before, yeah, maybe a couple weeks ago that communications occurs, yeah, it is like a blood system in our body. So when we lose our blood system, it means that our body will be very weak, right? So the same thing, it is also happen when the organizations have a lack of communications. Yeah. So it means that they lose their blood. Yeah. If they lose their blood, yeah, or the blood system damage because ineffective communication that occurs, yeah, as we have discussed before, yeah. So it will be lead to the low productivity. Yeah, people are very lazy to go to the office. Yeah, people are very lazy to contribute more in organizations because they feel that why should I join that organizations? Why should I contribute? Because the leaders is not effective when he or she conveying his message. And also we will see maybe the people feel that so many understanding, yeah, so many lack of goals, so many lack of instruction, so they didn't know what they are going to do. If these things happen many times, yeah, in certain period, it will be weaken the organization and lead to the low productivity. Yeah, if low productivity, so what will happen? Yeah, the customers will be gone, right? The client will be gone. Yeah. And this is very dangerous, right? When we don't have any clients, we don't have any customers anymore. Yeah. There is no one that will buy our product or services. Yeah. So we should be very, very careful with the issue of organizational communications. Yeah. Especially for the leaders, they have to learn how to communicate effectively. Yeah. So is there any questions or you have any experience that you will share to us regarding how to communicate in organizations? Hmm? How about the students' organizations like Komakom? Yeah. How the leaders communicate? Is it effective? Do you think? Is it effective? Or have to improve? Still have to improve? What do you say? Any idea? Who joined Komakom? Almedia, do you join Komakom or not?
Not, ma'am.
No. Rasya? Rosya. Yeah. Sevia, do you have any experience regarding students associations? How do they communicate? No? Gusti
I
Panji?
think not, ma'am.
Yeah, Gusti? I think the students should join the organization. We have so many student association in UMY, right? You can join one of them and it is very useful. Yeah, you can learn how to organize the organizations, yeah, how to interact, yeah, with other with other students, and it is very, very important for you, for your future also. Yeah. So I suggest, I will encourage all the students here should join, yeah, one of the students associations that exist in UMY. I think there are so many, right? If you have a hobby in music, we have a marching band associations, yeah. If you are interested in research, we also have research associations for students. Yeah. So you can choose. I think if you interested in photography, yeah, we also have associations of photography club. Because in the future, this your involvement, yeah, in students association will give, yeah, many contributions, yeah, for your future career, because you can learn how to manage, you can learn how to lead, yeah, how to organize, yeah. Okay, if there is no questions, so I should finish this class, and next time please be on time. Yeah, if the teachers say 10 a.m., meaning to say that 10 minutes before 10 a.m. you have already come and joined to the virtual room. Okay, thank you so much. Akhirul kalam. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Take care.
Thank you.